Welcome back everybody to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor, and welcome back to a pre-recorded episode. We're not live in this one, so we are back to normal, but oh, we need those. Let's pause that there for a second. Kralyoga sent me another update to 1.62, so we're still on 1.62, but he's been tweaking and adding more things to it. The most important thing is the camels. Now you're thinking, well, the camels were here last time. Well, they're bigger and they look much better, much better. No more Shetland camels, as Jibber said. Or was he using his double E alias at that point? I can't remember. Let's just have a quick see what this is as well. And while we're over here and we're talking about traders, he's also added some other stuff. Now before I go into it, this is still work in progress, okay? So don't judge it on the final result. So you know we have the farm supplier, which we've got here, and the industry supplier, which we're not using at the moment. We've now got a food supplier, and it's using the same model for the moment. Kralyoga did state that he is going to change them. I mean, it's got food on the side. I think that might be the difference. I don't know if he's going to change the model completely or just add more to it, but he did say that it probably wasn't going to stay the same. And also a, where is it, dry goods one as well. So in a sense it's going to kind of make this place not worth it, so to speak, because you could have several different traders for several different things. So in my case I would probably have industry and food and nothing else, because that's probably all I would need. But at least it gives you that flexibility, because there's something a little bit annoying about traders turning up with stuff that you really just don't need. So that I'm a big fan of. What else did he do? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Oh yeah, ghost animals. So obviously we saw the camel. So if we pick a horse, he's also changed all these to go at diagonals as well now, which unfortunately I've already done my zoo, but wherever I want to put these, and I will still use the animals because I think they are brilliant. We can actually do that as well. It's corrected the the spelling mistake on cranes. And oh my goodness, what else did he say? He did say quite a bit, because he had watched 2-hour long live stream. Not live, he watched it afterwards, so he went through and noted down a few things that I said. And just trying to think, he mentioned a little bit about ghost items and how they work. Aha, that reminds me, ghost items. I requested some extra trees, and I think he did it. Where's the ghost trees? Yep, so we've got the banana plant, the palm, and the yucca, which what I was looking at trying to do, I think, was over here in the market. If I remember rightly, I've slept a couple of times on work since then. I was complaining because although I could put these on certain areas with the other trees, I couldn't necessarily put them in exact spots where I wanted to, and I think it would just make it look a little bit better, and now we can. So like I could put one there. I think that'll look quite nice, because I'm not a big fan of the yucca, but in this sort of area, because it's very trimmed back, I think it will be at home quite nicely in certain spots. So we'll do that now, since we're in here. He's probably going to send me a message and say, you forgot to mention, because there probably will be something. Put one in there as well. Just trying to see where it fits in nicely. Yeah, that one looks good there. Oh, can we sneak one in there? Maybe a palm tree. I don't know. I don't know if I want to. No, we'll stick with the yuccas in here, I think. Tools are low. Oh, wow. Let's have a look into that. Sneak one in behind here as well. What about here? Can we get in here? I think. Yep, we'll go with that. That might be enough. Let's go and have a look at this tool problem. Let's see what's causing it. I'm venturing a guess. It's going to be iron. Yeah. Let's have a look. So they're making those. This is probably not keeping up we're more than likely gonna have to switch it up a little bit. How many have we got in here? Oh, right, is it? We need to upgrade the blacksmith as well. Okay, okay, that's fine. We can deal with it. We're not suffering too much at this stage. I'm trying to think, was there anything else? That probably is it. It might not be, but it probably is. What's going on here? Okay. Ah, it's because we've got these two in. I see. Fair enough. So we'll drop that to 2. 1, 2. So we're going to get the extra iron now as well. 1, 2. Which is kind of what we need. Although we haven't got a stockpile over here either. Okay, so what was it? There was some stuff in here that we wanted. Oh, it's still not giving me many of them, but we will pick up. Whoops. What we need. Because we wanted the hull component so we could... Is it the ship and wharf? I think it is. Because we most definitely want to be using that just to get the extra food. We're not too bad with food at the moment. The main thing, I guess, is going to be our excuse me, town hall. There's about 8, I think, isn't it? Maybe a bit too much. So, okay, fine. It's almost bang on the money, isn't it? There we go. So we'll take those. Is that going to be enough for the town hall? No, not quite. That's a shame. How are we doing over here? So we've got a hell of a lot of cows. Right, we need butchers. What's this producing? Holy crap, that's a lot of beef. Was not expecting that. We got a lot of leather as well. Where's our tailor? Maybe we should move our tailor over there. We're just using wool at the moment. I think we're going to rebuild our tailor here. Because this is the area that it's all being generated in. Yeah, I think we'll build some butchers, some tailors. Let's have a think about how we're going to do this though. How are we doing for stone? We've got loads of it, but we're good for now, I think. I reckon if we bring this to here, and how are we going to do this? Something like, yeah, we need to just adjust the terrain a tiny bit there, I think. I think we'll get away with that. Yeah. And then we'll put some decoration in here, but I think we will go with a butcher's first. And I'm not going to use the tinneries in this series, I don't think. As much as I like them, I just don't want all the extra production that we need with them. Watermill, bakery. It's a coffee place as well, isn't it? I think that I've not used yet. I'm sure there is. Could use a tidal pool as well. I forgot about that. Is there coffee in this? I'm sure there was. Where's beef cow? There it is. Okay. We are going to put this, I think. And I'm doing a lot of thinking. I think we'll back it off the road a little bit, and we will put 2 of these guys in. Maybe something like that. And Taylor as well. Where's that one? It's under this. And we'll upgrade this one when we get a chance to. I think we'll kind of have this one facing out more towards the river though. Yeah, I think somewhere like that. Excellent. What we need to check as well is the food. Okay, that's excellent. Tools, struggling quite a bit. Clothing, not too bad. Education, yeah, we need to sort that out too. We need a few more houses, not too bad now. I think where we built these extra ones here, it has caught up a little bit. How are these doing? 6, 7. They're worth so much when you're trading, so it doesn't need to be thick and fast with the production. Building supplies, we'll take one of those. Okay, Oh, you're just a random trader, aren't you? I'm not going to go sifting through your stuff. So we need 155, so... Whoops. If we take 2 of those... It's about 4, maybe? 5. That's close. Take that. How far off are we building this now? Ooh, just need 2 more after the one I've got. Okay, they're building those quite quick. Tools, yeah, tools is a problem. I'm thinking we move that over this side of the river. It's more industry. I think we'll build them here. Yeah, because well, we've got the houses here, but I suppose this whole area is probably not great for happiness anyway. But I guess it depends where they are at the time. But I don't think it makes a huge difference. I just like the idea of it being there. Don't need them. Quick. Right. Yeah, I think we'll do... put my teeth in. We'll do the blacksmith here. We might even use the foundry that goes on the river. Let's have a look. If we can. Because we might not have the resources to build it. That's the sawmill. Why am I looking in there? It's here somewhere. Forge. What do you actually need to build that? Oh no, we can build that one. Do I build this one? Do you know what? I'm not a big fan of this model. I'm guessing it is based on a realistic model. But it's too plain. It's a little bit boring. I like the you got the little wheelbarrow and stuff there, and I like the actual style of it. But the walls are just like too grey, and especially that side. It's so flat. I guess that's probably the style it's supposed to be in, but it just doesn't tickle my fancy. The forge I quite like, so we will drop that in, maybe about here, because we might even stick a trader in here. What have we got here? Building supplies, excellent. I'll take those 2. Okay, 310. We'll get a couple more statues in there, I think. 30. Okay. There we go. Ooh, we're getting so close. And these traders are coming fairly quick as well. Which one is this? Is this this is industry. Okay. And what else do we need? Blacksmith. Gotta remember where everything is. And you only build them like maybe 2-3 times per series. You do forget where things are. Metalsmith. It's gonna be this one, isn't it? It's gonna be the anvil, obviously. Obviously, he says. But yeah, he couldn't see it. I'm not too sure where I want to put this. I'm gonna go with a bit of a random placement and hope it works. Sometimes that does work for me. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, we've got a tool crisis. The first crisis that we've had so far. Aha, here we go. So, 1 butcher. 2 butchers. And the partridge in a pear tree. Actually, can we upgrade this one? We'll get that to upgrade straight away. Storage barn, can we upgrade that? Nope. It's a shame that they're not sending too many in. We're not in dire need for them. There's no rush. I can do with the drip fed sort of approach. I could just put another one of these guys in to get what I want. So it's not that difficult. Right, what are we doing over here? Fire bundles. Are we not getting enough fire bundles? Maybe. Could be that. Oh, the town hall is built. Log iron. I'm wondering, it might well be. Yeah. Oh, sausages! I've placed it the wrong way around. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way it is, but I did want the flag facing the other way, but that's fine. It doesn't really make much difference in the grand scheme of things. Okay, we will live with that. I'm not going to get distracted by it. You're going to come back in the live stream and see I've knocked it down. More than likely. Well, what did we want to do here? We want to put some road in, did we? So I think if I spaced it out right, we should get a road through there, like so. And a road here. Need to upgrade this as well. God, where are they going to put all that stuff though? I don't know. Questions. More questions and more questions, and I just don't have any answers. Right, okay. 5 bundles reeds. There's another building that actually makes these, isn't there? Are we short on reeds? Maybe that's the problem. Well, let's use our new town hall. Let's have a quick look and see how we're doing. Oh my god, we got tons. Right, okay. That calls for an emergency building. It's this one, isn't it? Fuel is, I'm sure it's a bundling shed. I've never ever built one of these, so I could be completely wrong. However, I do like the model. We are gonna place this over here. Because it would make sense, wouldn't it? It would help if I could see how that building is lined up before I place it in. Where's priority? I don't think we've used that in this series yet. Let's crack that into there. Don't know if you need 4. Let's put 1, 2. Actually, we'll drop one of those. Oh, I need that's not the building I needed, is it? Well, it is, but it's not. Right. I'm making a mess. Right, we don't need that anymore. What we need is the bigger version of that. That's where I've gone wrong. I bet you all knew that. I know Noble was probably sat there going, oh. Well, actually, he wouldn't be rude, would he? Because he's always polite, but he's probably face palming at the very least. It's this one, isn't it? Yep. I think we'll get that in there. Can we build that? Yes, we can. But we are short on stone. That's unusual. What are these guys doing? Okay, that's got no candles. That's fine. That's almost run out. These are running out super quick though. Just hope my candle maker is actually keeping up. Judging by that, it's not. It's not making a lot of candles. Although we're gonna get, is it tallow? I think from these. Do we get tallow? Yeah. So depending if he's running out of beeswax, we could switch to tallow. We'll check that at a later date. What have we got here? Nothing we need. I could buy some tools, I suppose. They're expensive tools, but let's buy them all if we can. 400 units, yeah, we should be able to afford that. Let's do one of them. And didn't want that much. Is it 3? Is that going to be a little bit much? I think it is 60 units. Can we take some food or something? Yeah, there we go. Take some strawberries. That will sort that problem out, kind of. It's almost all of them are going to get used up straight away. That's almost done. And that's probably what's slowing things down, actually. A lack of tools. Oh my goodness. Oh well. It's not a complete disaster. Not entirely. Here we go. Is this the... Yeah, we need to upgrade this place as well, but... Yeah, we haven't got the stuff just yet. What did we want to put in here? It was the fuel refinery, wasn't it? Or did we place that? No, we placed that. It was the bundling shed. I'll pause the game because I can't remember where it is. It is somewhere. Oh, it's there. Idiot. Would be better putting that in... We need a forester as well. Although I know this uses reeds, but... Okay, right, we've got that. That we need to upgrade. So let's see what... If this guy's got what we need, we will upgrade straight away. He has. So, I'm going to take those two. I don't think we need fancy ones just yet. But we need a few more of these. I can't remember. I'm hoping 5 is enough. So... 1, 2... Yeah, that'll do. Excellent. So hopefully I've not upgraded anything else that needs that material. Okay, what have we got here? We don't need that one. I need to find out about the coffee. I need to have a look at that. I'm pretty sure somebody said there was coffee. Well, that needs building supplies too, so I guess it depends which one pinches it first. But the main thing is to get this fuel refinery going, because once that's going... Oh look. Well, that's making quite a bit of iron. We just need to get the right stockpiles in place. At least we're making some, I guess. He's making a fair amount. Actually, take that back. What's all these people that are not working? Where are you all going? That's that mine. Do you know what? I am going to leave this episode right here. It's a nice short and sweet one after the hours and 2-hour episodes. This is a nice, almost bite-sized version. And there's been a little bit of drama as well, which, okay, I'm not really panicking, but just a tiny bit of drama. Makes it a little bit more interesting, doesn't it so, Noble? So, until next time, as always, take care.